2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the...
From the outset, Cook.
Okay, thanks, Alec. And now Indiana's starting group. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt, and it's Warren in at the three. And for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Johnson in at the power forward position. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And down it goes. 2 points. Here's Westbrook. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Now here's Warren. Pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Westbrook. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. The three is up. Offensive rebound, Pacers. He gets it in there.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
Brogdon against Westbrook. Pass to James. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Now here's Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Turner against James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Clock at 6. Here's Warren. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Well, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
James against Turner. Shoots a fadeaway. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Outside Monk. Pass to Bradley. Now Westbrook. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Sinks it from distance.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. LeVert outside. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Warren. Over James. And it's Warren missing.
Nice work defensively, beating him up top and forcing the miss.
And it's James with the J.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now here's LeVert. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Westbrook. Hey, from beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
Outside Brogdon. And here's Sabonis. Covered by Johnson. Here's LeVert. Monk with a steal. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's a high motor all day, every day.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Turner against James. Fade away. The rebound by Turner. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Now here's LeVert. Into the lane. And it's good. 2 points. LeVert's got his second basket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Westbrook against Brogdon. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Yeah, you know, Westbrook is dangerous from everywhere, and he seems to be quite comfortable operating in the mid-range, too.
LeVert passes to Brogdon. Inside, here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Turner against James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Brogdon against Westbrook. Pass to LeVert. To the paint. Another shot. And a nice layup by Turner.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Here's Johnson. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 5.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
Now here's Brogdon. what? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Warren. Cranked it in off the glass.
I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Westbrook against Brogdon. Westbrook with the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Westbrook. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Brogdon against Monk. LeVert passes to Brogdon. To the inside. Turner, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Turner against James. Back to Monk. Lets it go from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Warren, and he jams it home with authority.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this, after a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for James. Anthony comes in for Johnson. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Bradley. And Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. And Clark LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in finals scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
McConnell passes to Turner. Pass to Lamb. There's the three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Anthony with a bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Sabonis. He has 6. Sabonis draws the double. Back to McConnell. Outside Lamb. Shoots. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Lamb. Back to McConnell. Fires from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to Lamb. Softly drops in the floater.
Reading these screen and rolls well. Lamb sizes up the defense and makes the correct move.
Westbrook drawing the double. Miles Turner with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
The Pacers making a switch here. The Lakers with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Bazemore. Again, the Lakers score.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Stevenson. Here's Sabonis. That one's good for 2. Sabonis has got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook can't hit. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Craig finds Sabonis. Now here's Lamb. Back to Sabonis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 10 points for him.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
You have to love how fearless they play. It keeps getting them to the free throw line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Here's Reeves. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Lakers on top, up 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And the 6'1 guard, undrafted out of Arizona, but T.J. McConnell, a high-energy defensive disruptor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weak,
Randy's always lurking.
Yeah, and that anticipation, in part, a product of his great IQ. I mean, his father's a highly successful college coach, and believe you me,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
We've got Carmelo Anthony. He's out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Ken Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Craig. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Horton-Tucker. Lamb covering. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. And here is Lamb. Over to the wing. Pass to McConnell. 5 on the clock. Here's Stevenson. Puts up a 3. Anthony grabs the board. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Horton Tucker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on T.J. McConnell.
You know, you talk about best-kept secrets. Taylor Horton Tucker was the youngest player in the 2019 draft and was taken 46th. Looks like he's a steal.
First one falls for him. And Horton more than meets the eye. 6'4", but with a 7'1" wingspan.
Well, he's got one of those typical great basketball bodies, right? No neck and arms forever. Not to mention the huge hands and tremendous basketball instincts. I love watching this young man play.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Here's Stevenson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And there's the lob. And Anthony slams it in.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 12. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Horton Tucker. Out to Anthony. Here's Reeves. Stevenson with a rebound. To the paint. Here's McConnell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Ariza. Jordan inside. He's marked by McConnell. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
He does not get the second one.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Land. Here's Stevenson. Ariza pulls down the board. The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. With the drive, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I like the fire that Ariza plays with. He's not afraid of sacrificing his body on his way up.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Horton Tucker. Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, Breeze offers his team invaluable experience. He's a natural leader who his teammates look up to.
Pass to Stevenson. LeVert goes against Monk. Now LeVert, down low. Stevenson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on LeBron James.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Here's Reeves. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Lakers,
Here's Brogdon. LeVert outside. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Back to LeVert. Sabonis against Monk. Stevenson tips it back in.
Lance Stevenson.
He's got 5.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
It's Monk on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. And it's Monk missing. Indiana trailing here. LeVert left side. Pass to Warren. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. But he stamped that one. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And the Pacers with possession here. Following the score by the Lakers. Here's LeVert. Great D that time from Monk. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Howard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being a spoke in the wheel.
Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he's good on the second.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy, who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Malik Monk picks one up.
At the line for the Pacers, Karis LeVert.
That one misses.
You know, Karis LeVert had a few surgeries before entering the NBA, but took kind of a unique step in writing an open letter to NBA GMs telling them physically he'd be ready for the league. And you know what? He was right.
Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 13.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Here's Brogdon. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Monk passes to Howard. Out to James. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Well, the Pacers shooting at 30% here in the second. Inside. Pass to Warren. Now here's Brogdon. LeVert with the ball. Here's Turner. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Turner's got 8 points.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Down low. Here's Howard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the Lakers, Dwight Howard.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Ariza. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, Indiana shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to LeVert. Warren with the ball. Over James. James with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Westbrook. After the basket by Indiana. Howard finds Westbrook. Here's Monk. Guarded by Brogdon.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Like a lot of young players, BA, it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
Johnson, he's checked in for Howard. So he gets them both.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Now here's Turner. Give him 8 points now. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Stevenson. He's got 5. Takes a 13-footer. LeBron with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Monk. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Here's James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
They just committed too many fouls. Well, you don't want to give up easy looks. You also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Brogdon with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeVert outside. 4-3. Rebound, the Lakers. Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Man, that one's good. Westbrook's got 12.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
LeVert attacking. Rebound by the Lakers. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stevenson. Here he goes. That one drops for him. He has 7.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Bazemore. Here's Bradley. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Bazemore. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Warren with the ball, covered by Johnson. Warren, shot is good.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. And he gets the bucket.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. LeVert, right side, tries to break his ice. Rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. Here's James. And he scores. Now 5 of 9 from the field. You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Now here's Brogdon, looking for his first basket still in this one. Johnson against Warren. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Now here's Brogdon. Back to LeVert. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Stevenson. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench. These guys deliver.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
I like their physical approach, but they're being reckless out there. Silly fouls, silly guys to the line, way too much. I don't see how they can get back into this if they keep giving up 3 points.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. And it's Turner in at the center position.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Warren, shot is good.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
James against Turner. Shoots from the line. Drained it for 2 points. James has got 14.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
LeVert goes against Monk. LeVert goes in, uses the glass on the layup.
LeVert is always aggressive. I like that mindset of his, especially in how he drives to the rim playing downhill. Goes there with a lot of speed.
Now here's Westbrook. Rejected by Sabonis. Brogdon against Westbrook. Takes it inside. Brogdon with a bucket.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And Westbrook draws the double. Here's Bradley. Here's James. Oh, and Turner with a block. And they get it back.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Monk finds Westbrook. The 3 hits the trifecta. Bradley's got his second bucket of the game.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose knows at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now, here is James. Monk, he's open. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 7.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Brogdon, the pass to Warren. Over Johnson. And it's Warren missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. You know T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
Outside Brogdon. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Pass to James. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Boy, man, can Monk fly. It's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
Craig is checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for LeVert.
What's up?
And that one falls for Brogdon. You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Now, you got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Westbrook finds Monk. Lets it fly. That one's wide left.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Craig passes to Turner. Now here's Brogdon, pounded by Westbrook. Brogdon against Westbrook. And it's Brogdon missing. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Up top, Westbrook, guarded by Brogdon. And here's McConnell. Outside Brogdon. Shoots over Westbrook. Rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, and Turner with a block. They retain possession. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Brogdon. Basket counts. Brogdon's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Now here's Turner. Give him 8 points now. Out to Craig. Pass to Brogdon. No good there. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
The first one falls. Lamb's checked in for Indiana. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pacers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Lamb. Pass to McConnell. Outside Lamb. Over Anthony. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Ariza. Turner covers. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Reeves. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Now McConnell. Pass to Turner.